Hello everyone, I'm Stephon Dingle. Welcome to WJZ's All Local News at 6. Well, first it was no more free bags, and now we know the date for when Southwest Airlines will end its open seating policy. What do we call you?
Bow down. Bow down.
Call me a good sport. They asked me to fool around with them.
DJ Nisi.
Hey, how you doing? They're waving, but you say turn around, don't drown when you see standing water on the road like this.
As you come back down, Dave, you see this black smoke now filling the block from this fire where someone just put a trash can in this fire that was almost out when we just first started talking to you guys. But as you can see, it's causing a health problem here for folks as, again, we are in the middle of a pandemic. As we're going to take a step back. You see, you hear that, you hear the bang.
Our coverage went beyond our 30 minutes that we're usually on the air, and you saw anything from fire being set in the middle of the street to pepper balls, which are still remnant around us right now. Right now, we are witnessing something. I'm going to take a step out of the way. Sean, if you could just spin around. You see the response here. The Baltimore City Fire Department is assessing a guide right now. The theme of the word we've heard today is we've got another one. We've got another one. We just heard that as you were tossing to me, another person being checked out for some type of overdose. Dennis Valaire talked with students and alumni and getting their reaction about this violence here on campus. And Jessica Albert is going to be digging into past homecoming shootings that have happened here on this campus over the past now 3 years. Welcome back. We showed you this troubling video yesterday. A Florida police officer smashing the window of a driver stopped for driving on a suspended license and then punching him. To expand deportation efforts in large cities like Los Angeles, New York, and Chicago. Many of them have even said that you were a distraction and called for you to resign. Have you considered stepping down?
Of course not.
I think the most logical question is, as you report, these fires have been happening for a century. I think 1922, you said.
Excuse me, I got bacon on a stick. It's a Sunday, it's game day, we're back here at home.
Okay, so we're gonna put our thinking cap back on now. All right, Tony, we're not talking about the food anymore. We need you to turn your football on. Okay?
Gingerbread man, thank you, we appreciate it.
Sports Director Alex Glaze and sports reporter Grace Grill joining us live from training camp with their thoughts on day one. Mark Viviano joining us with the latest on what was a frightening scene. Mark, how's he doing? I'm just going to call you out because we're always talking about Nikki loves the heat. And she's like, oh my God, it's so much lower.
Yeah, but sometimes there's too much, right?
About to say,
I didn't say I like humidity, okay? Don't gang up on me.
Oh, okay.
I'd rather be trying to figure out what to do, baby girl.
Are you in the midst of this struggle?
I have wonderful in-laws. I love them so much.
Okay, great.
Right. Sounds like we just need to stay in the house this week.
Exactly. All very good to know, though, Cutter.
The name again?
Oh, Bilbo Sluggins.
Oh, album coming out soon.
Yes, absolutely. Still ahead on WJZ News at 5.
Well, baseball's trade deadline is 10 days away, and it looks like Mike Elias and the Orioles will be sellers. Sports Director Alex Glaze has a reaction from some of the O's who may face an uncertain future. Rick and Denise, this has been a heartbreaking scene to witness all day long. As you mentioned, we've been out here since the very beginning this morning. And throughout the day, there were more victims that were found and cared for on the scene right in front of us. And we did just hear from the mayor's office. They say they are not wanting any attention to be drawn to what the drug may or may not be. But many people that we've spoken with out here at the scene all day long, they say it was a laced drug called New Jack City.
This intersection is always busy. It's always a lot of people out here, a lot of drug activity.
Just before 9:30 Thursday morning, Baltimore Fire and EMS responded to Pennsylvania and North Avenues for a drug overdose of one person. That quickly turned into a mass overdose of at least 15.
Along North Avenue, along Pensy, both subway platforms, and then kind of off the beaten path down some of the alleys.
If we have teams this way, if we could take some teams.
This mass overdose event brought out community partners, the Mayor's Office of Overdose Response, and concerned neighbors to help find more victims who took the laced drug. People tell WJZ the drug was given out as a tester to victims, and it was called New Jack City. Some say it was laced with Freon or antifreeze, which can poison people, although officials have not confirmed.
We don't know what's in the supply, and so for folks to be careful if they're using, to have Narcan available.
And that's one of the reasons that I'm out here trying to uplift the community and help those fight their addictions off.
As advocates handed out Narcan to those chasing their next fix, people like Crystal Drayton handed out information for people to get help. Throughout the day, victims started piling up outside the Enoch Pratt Free Library to get help.
This is very disheartening. I do outreach work in this area every Tuesday and Thursday, and we have harm reduction right down the street. So, it's very sad.
It's still going on there.
And I think this is an example of us all coming together to collaborate to respond to the needs of the city and address overdose.
Empathy led the way at one of West Baltimore's most notorious intersections, where struggle, illness, and help all exist at the same time with compassion.
Keep pushing. We all have a story. We all go through trials and tribulations.
Now, again, all day long, we've been reporting to you at least 15 victims. We are now able to confirm information just given to us that number has now risen to 20 plus. This is an ongoing situation here. Again, from those original 15, we do know that 5 of them were in critical condition. And as we mentioned, that cycle has been happening out here, a lot to be understood. And again, per the mayor's office, that drug or whatever it may have been laced with, that's unconfirmed. They're still working to figure these things out as they assess the situation here in Penn North. For now, we are live in West Baltimore. I'm Stephon Dingle for WJZ.